On the banks of a wide, flowing river, a humble fisherman tended to his small wooden boat. His life was simple but content, spending his days catching fish and enjoying the peace of nature. One bright morning, a scholar, dressed in fine robes and carrying a stack of books, approached the boat. "Good day," the scholar said. "I need to cross the river. Will you take me to the other side?" The fisherman smiled and nodded. "Of course, sir. Please step into the boat." As they set off, the river glistened under the sun, and the boat glided smoothly over the water. The scholar, eager to pass the time, began a conversation. "Have you studied philosophy?" he asked, glancing at the fisherman with a curious look. The fisherman shook his head. "No, sir. I spend my days fishing and providing for my family. I have not had the chance to study." The scholar sighed, shaking his head in disappointment. "What a pity. You've wasted half your life without the knowledge of great thinkers." The fisherman remained silent, focusing on rowing as the boat moved steadily forward. After a pause, the scholar continued. "Have you studied science then? Do you understand the principles of the natural world?" Again, the fisherman replied humbly, "No, sir, my work is simple, and my knowledge is limited to what helps me fish and live." The scholar frowned deeply. "What a shame. Without science, you have wasted yet another quarter of your life." The fisherman nodded politely, not wanting to argue, and continued rowing. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered above them, and the wind began to howl. The once calm river turned violent, with waves crashing against the boat. The small vessel rocked dangerously, and the scholar clung to the side in fear. "Help! What's happening?" the scholar cried out, his books falling into the river. "Do you know how to swim, sir?" the fisherman asked calmly, his hands steady on the oars. The scholar's face turned pale. "No, I've never learned to swim." The fisherman gave him a knowing look. "Then I'm afraid you've wasted your entire life. Hold on tight. I will try to save us." With skill and experience, the fisherman navigated the rough waters, guiding the boat safely to the shore. The scholar, soaked and shaken, sat silently, realizing the depth of the lesson he had just learned. From that day forward, the scholar carried a newfound respect for practical knowledge and the wisdom of those who lived simple, skillful lives. Moral: practical knowledge is as valuable as theoretical wisdom. Never underestimate the skills of others, no matter how simple their life may seem.